But first off, why don't we actually get into some Articuno footage. Now before we do get into the gym gameplay, we are only looking at a screen, which is basically the Articuno screen. This is how it is going to look like. Now it does say freeze Pokemon. Articuno is a legendary bird Pokemon that can control ice. The flapping of its wings chills the air. As a result, it is said that when this Pokemon flies, snow will fall. And that is actually completely insane how this guy's managed to actually code Articuno in the game. It is pretty awesome how this guy's managed to find the coding for Articuno and basically have him in the game. I'm not too sure if this guy's actually got him. I know one person does have Articuno in the world. I don't know if they've actually taken it away from them or if it's fake or not. But from what I've seen is there is one Articuno in the world, but it could possibly be fake or something like that. I don't really know. And why don't we actually take a look at the screen. Now this is how Articuno will look like basically when you get him, and also when you click on him he does make that sound. Now from what I've seen on multiple videos, he makes that sound from what you click on him, so that is completely legitimate. And you can also level him up with Articuno candy apparently, and it only costs 3000 Stardust. I'm not sure if it would cost any more candy or Stardust, I don't really know. The moves that he has might be different most likely, but that is basically the screen of him and how he looks. Now we will also be taking a look at the Moltres screen, as well as how he would look if you actually have him, because I am also going to be showing some Moltres gameplay, as well as some Zapdos gameplay and some Ditto gameplay. But of course, as soon as we do reach 10,000 likes, I will release some Mew and Mewtwo gameplay. And this is also the screen for Zapdos, how Zapdos will look like, and when you do click on him how he will sound, and basically what it looks like when you do click on a Zapdos Pokemon when you have one. But a lot of the moves will be different. That's the only major thing. The moves haven't actually been programmed, but this is how they will look. But why don't we actually get into some Articuno gameplay now? I am playing it right in front of you guys. We have some official OG Articuno gameplay, but the only thing for this is a lot of the moves are different in which Articuno is using. Of course, he will be using a lot of different abilities compared to the abilities he's using, but this is basically exactly how Articuno is going to look like when you're playing with him, how he's going to fly around, how he's going to look like. And basically this is him actually programmed into the game. And yeah, going over it once again, it does look really sick that there is an Articuno, and this is basically how Articuno is going to look like. So why don't we actually get into some Moltres gameplay. So getting into some Moltres gameplay, this is actually really cool, and how Moltres will be animated. You can see him just flying around. It does look completely sick. He's got like fire animation on his wings, and he's just really awesome, and he's just flying around. And I actually think the animation for him does look really cool, and he is doing some damage to Golduck. Of course he doesn't really have the right ability because he just did an earthquake, and I don't think Moltres would have an earthquake unless he secretly can do an earthquake. I don't really know, but we will get into some Zapdos gameplay after this. That Moltres gameplay was actually really cool. But getting right into it with the Zapdos gameplay, we can actually see him basically in the game. This is how he is going to look like, and basically he's just a really awesome legendary bird like Articuno and Moltres, but Zapdos being the Zap lightning variant of them, and he is really cool. Zapdos will be available towards Team Instinct, and Articuno will be for Team Mystic, and also Moltres will be available for Team Valor. So depending on what team you've chosen, you can only get one of these legendary Pokemon, but it is super cool. And if you could actually get one when they do come out, that is really rare, as they're legendary Pokemon. You most likely will not get one of these, but if you do, you can only get one of them depending on what team you're on. But when we actually get into some Ditto gameplay to end this off, basically this is how Ditto is going to look like when he's in the game and battling. Of course, some of the moves that he is doing are incorrect, but basically this is how he's going to be animated, how he's going to look like, and basically how Ditto will be in a battle. And I think it is really cool to actually have a little sneak peek at all of these Pokemon and how they're going to look like. And of course I will be uploading the Mew and Mewtwo gameplay very soon, maybe within the next day. So if you're late on this video, be sure to check it out. The link is in the description. or it will be in the description as soon as it is released. So before we do end today's video, what I would like to show you guys is some insane evolving and evolutions that we will be doing. So basically we are evolving this Poliwhirl, and I do have a ton of evolving to do. Basically I am on this account and I might actually give this one away. I do have a lot of spare accounts that I might give away after my giveaway is done, just to thank you guys for all of the support. So basically I might do 2 level 25 account giveaways or 3 level 25 account giveaways after this giveaway, and then I might do a higher leveled account giveaway. Now why don't we actually go through some evolving. Basically we did just do that evolution. As you can see right above here, we do have a lot of amazing Pokemon. I've got like a Charizard, a Blastoise, all of the really cool looking Pokemon. But why don't we actually get into a couple more evolutions. So why don't we actually upgrade this Gloom, evolve him up, and this is actually a pretty cool evolution. Every time you do evolve something, you do get a good amount of XP and you could get yourself leveled up quite quick. So why don't we actually do this evolution, and we are going to get a pretty cute Pokemon, to be honest. I don't think it would do that. I don't think it would look like the strongest Pokemon, or I mean I don't think it looks like the strongest Pokemon in the world, but it is a pretty cool looking Pokemon. Why don't we actually do a Machop evolution right now. So basically we are evolving the Machop and seeing what we get. I'm pretty sure I know what we are gonna get. I've seen this evolution of the Machop before. It does look pretty cool. Yeah, this is the guy. It's the big buff Machop. It just starts out really skinny and then he gets super buff. And what was his name again? Manchoke. He's a man now. Or Machoke. Nidorino. Why don't we actually go on ahead and evolve the Nidorino. I didn't really read what its name was. We will get into the evolution of it and seeing what we do get. And it's a brand new Pokemon registered into the Pokédex. And yep, this is the Nidoking. Completely cool, completely awesome, the Nidoking. And I think that's pretty strong. So why don't we get into a couple more evolutions? Why don't we just I don't really want to upgrade that Bulbasaur right there. I mean that Bulbasaur right there, because we're going to be trying to upgrade it to the last evolution, and upgrading Bulbasaur will not get it to the last evolution. I think I have this second evolution of Bulbasaur, so we'll be trying to get 100 candy to upgrade that. And we do get a Flareon from the Eevee evolution. The Flareon is actually probably one of my favorite Eevee evolutions. Flareon, pretty cool, completely sick. We can't actually upgrade that Staryu or this Grimmer. What can we upgrade? The Goldeen. We can actually upgrade this dude. Let's just upgrade him. I reckon this guy's evolution is actually going to be pretty sick. I think I have seen his evolution before. I just forgot the name of it. And he is going to be getting evolved. Yeah, this Pokemon does actually look really cool. We only get Alakazam, and he's actually pretty strong. Pretty cool. And we're going to upgrade Geodude or evolve Geodude. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Be sure to smash the like button if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you're on your own channel. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.
Potion or whatever. No. We have this. We need one more hit. No. Voltorb. Voltorb, buddy. Yo, we just got absolutely wrecked.